have started a journey today. How are you all doing? We are going to Impur Mission Center in Nagaland, and we have started our journey from Mukokchung town. This is the police point, which is the main area in Mukokchung town. And with a couple of youth in the church, we are going to visit the mission center, which was started in the early days of Christianity in Nagaland, which was 150 years ago. The American missionary pioneered his mission work in Nagaland. So we are going to visit that place. And as you see this, we have entered to a forest. There are mountains, valleys, the forest, and what you see the other side is the Mukokchung town, where we have started our journey from. This is a beautiful place. Even though the road looks good, it's bumpy and kind of narrow. And I just want to show you something interesting. You see far off there is a burnt land. Usually the landowners in this place burn their land to recultivate the vegetables and rice. So you see it there. And you can see mountains. At the same time, I felt like the atmosphere is clear. It was a little bit warmer, but still it was at 20 degrees Celsius, almost. Now we are talking about the mission center here, which was started 150 years ago. So this year, Nagaland Christianity is celebrating 150-year anniversary of Christianity. And we almost reached here. It's a huge area of land where there is a hospital, there is a missionary school, there are churches, there are museums. This is called Godhula Hill. Godhula is also one of the earliest missionaries to Nagaland. We are going to climb a tiny hill. On the top of the hill, we could find a few youth came together and preparing for a fellowship. They were arranging some mixer and speaker. It was quite interesting experience that we had with the youth in the church. And you can find some of the kids here playing and walking around. This is the place I told you the people come together for worship on the top. You see the kids here? They're really enjoying the atmosphere because it's too clear. It's really amazing. It was not foggy, but a little bit distance it was foggy. When we looked at the mountains, we were not able to see it clearly. You can see the mountains over there. And the trees are beautiful, almost like the high range place, almost like Ooty kind of place which we have in southern part of India. But as it is Nagaland, there are differences. You must visit here. It's a place that you will have the inspiration to be a missionary, or you will have the clarity about the mission work. Like we are just walking around here, and you can find the crows, the Bible verses written everywhere. As you see it here, these are the Bible verses you can find. See the crows here? They have prepared this place especially for the Resurrection Day program, and in Christmas and all those special days of Christianity, people celebrate it here.
Thank you.
And we moved to a museum here. This is the museum, and we are going to enter into the museum right now. The museum is called as Abba Museum. You see behind me, it's written 150, which means the land is celebrating 150 years of anniversary. And we are almost going to enter into the museum. Unfortunately, we were not able to get pictures or videos inside the museum because it was prohibited. So we have to honor them as they have written there about it. You see the statue, which is almost a resemblance of Clark. I mean, that is the statue of Clark and his wife both came together in 1872-76. And why they reached there is they came to Assam, and from there they stood on a palace and saw the mountains of Nagaland, and they prayed for it, and they were guided by the Lord to come to Nagaland and preach the gospel. And we see great result in Nagaland because of their pioneer work. And you see the ground there, that's where we climbed up to this mountain. This is one of the earliest churches in Nagaland, Impur Baptist Arago. It started in 1896. It's calm, it's enjoyable. You can find how beautiful it is. The vibe is amazing. We just waited for a while there, relaxed. The length of the church, and we are going down now, and you can find this is the church we talked about, one of the earliest churches in Nagaland. I really love the place. One of the things that I really liked about Nagaland, and especially this place, is it's really hygienic. It's there is no waste, there is no dirt. It's so clean land. You see this place, how beautiful it is. And we started going back. It was just a day out with the youth in the church.
You come here?
So we could introduce each other, we could talk about the experiences.
So who all are with you before?
This is the house people believe missionary Clark lived while he was doing ministry in Nagaland.
Lunki.
This is a place called Lunki Subo, which means we get a clear water there. That is drinkable water, and we are going back. This is a beautiful ground here, you see, and the houses, the colors of the houses, everything is beautiful. We are going back. We will be visiting again, and there were many things that we missed in this journey, but in the next journey we will be covering it all. We are going back from Impur Mission Center now. The journey itself is enjoyable. Now we are going to have lunch. We all are hungry, really need to grab something. And this is a place belonged to one of the church leaders. So by the permission we could enter here, we could set up the food arrangements, and we had amazing fried rice and all the chicken stuff. So it was amazing. For me it was surprising. I didn't know they brought all these things here. But it was better than I expected. We all started enjoying the food, enjoying the fellowship. It was amazing. We started focusing on the food right now. And this is me just vibing with the youth in the church. And this is the time we finished and we are going back to the car to go back to the place where we came from. And we started walking back. I couldn't show you the journey when we came back to this place, but as we go back, I'm covering it up for you. It's kind of, you cannot find the proper route, but I think the natives could find it. But still, some of them missed, and they're just walking through other road. And we started our journey. You see that mountain, that's where we have to reach. As I mentioned earlier, this is a 2-hour journey back and forth from Mukokchong to Impur, and we have reached Mukokchong. Thank you guys for watching the video. Support us.
God bless you all. See you in another video.